just about ready to go. And on the mound in this one, Nick Pivetta.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Gunnar Henderson leading things off and takes a strike. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
He goes down looking. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. That misses the zone. Ball one. That's through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. That one finds the zone. 1-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. That one just misses. 3-2 now.
Full count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dominguez hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And next for the Orioles, Ryan O'Hearn. Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. So 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, C.J. Abrams.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
And that misses. Now 2-0. Fastball for a strike.
2-1.
Center field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Back in the Bronx, and getting the call for this one, Ryan Yarborough.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Edmundo Sosa, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Hit on the ground to short. Sends it across to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And there's a foul ball. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Off the plate inside. Now 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Bellinger up to hit. Strike one.
No balls, 1 strike.
Inside, just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. On to O'Hearn. And the Yanks go quietly. Second inning set to go. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. And gone. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. First pitch, and he just misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. And there's a strike. Pivetta, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. Just missed.
That's down.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Misses outside, and it's 2-1. And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here in the Bronx, Singy, and we talked about expectations this year for the Yankees, but we haven't brought up their trip to the World Series last year.
Yeah, they had the most wins in the American League, had won their first pennant in 15 years. Hard to believe that, huh? It's tough not labeling that type of a year as a success.
That misses the zone, strike. And 1-1. Dodgers versus Yankees in the Fall Classic. It doesn't get any better than that, Singy.
Yeah, and a lot of people across the globe watch those games, not just in the United States, and we won't forget that World Series for a long time.
That's off the inside corner, and now 3-1. Judge comes up empty there.
We got a full count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in.
Foul.
One down, base is empty. Strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. On the ground. To first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
2-1. That's a foul ball.
Now all even up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And on to the 3rd inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Laureano. Up the middle. Oh, nice play from his knees. The throw. Got him. Nice play. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. He's 0 for 1. Outside corner for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Check swing. He held up. And it's a ball and a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Chisholm on his way over. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike. Hit in the air left field. Dominguez makes the catch, inning over. As we go to the last of the third, and here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Just missed.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1-1.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting 8.
So up next, Jason Dominguez.
Dominguez.
Just
That's down.
missed.
That's the ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. And ball
Down,
1.
ball.
Swings through that one.
1-1.
Fought off foul. Fly ball down the line. Laureano sprinting after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And back here in New York, out of the fourth, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
O'Hearn.
Pivetta back to work. That one ripped. This one looks like trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. Fouled off left side. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. So digging in, Jordan Westburg. He's already homered here in this one. That clips the corner. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fires to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as a run scores. First and second, No outs. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Infield fly rule in effect.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
And that's in there for strike one.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Chisholm. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Now the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad. 0 for 1 so far.
Kjerstad.
Late swing, foul to the left. The pitch. Smoked on the ground, a second. Over to Goldie. That ends the inning. And back in the Bronx, at the plate, Edmundo Sosa. First offering, and it just misses.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And there's a ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Bobby Witt Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Shortstop,
struck out swinging his first time.
Jr.
That one fouled off. That catches the outside corner, and it's 0-2. The Yankees yet to pick up a hit here. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting, right
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Grounded out his first time. And takes low for ball one.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
2-0.
And that's the inning. Back in New York, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's Ramon Laureano. Right through there for a strike.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Check swing, called strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Henderson checks his swing. Appeal down to 3rd. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. And that skips in the dirt. Line drive. And foul ball. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for 2nd. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. A triple into the opposite field gap. That gets me going right there. Just a perfect swing, man. Like he was still taking BP or something. And then instantly transitions into a base runner. Great hustle to get all the way around to third.
High fly ball out to left field. Dominguez under it. He makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman.
Digging in, Ryan O'Hearn. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to Goldie. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back for more from the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here comes Aaron Judge. There's a strike. Judge in his 9th season, 32 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Off the mark there, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Judge waits. Close, but called the ball. Now 2-2. That one missing inside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Has room, and he makes the catch. Goldie steps into the box.
Now batting,
grounded out to shorten his first trip.
Goldschmidt.
Laureano makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. Lays down a bunt to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is C.J. Abrams. Clayton Beater on the pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said,
lays out, but he can't squeeze it, and the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders.
Oh, wow, what a stop. Flips it from the ground. That's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. In the dirt.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
And that one fouled off. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Squirts away a little bit. And it remains 2-2. Runner on the move. Swings and misses. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back. Gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 4-0. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. That one ripped left field, way back there. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 5-zip. Laureano stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1.
That's a little bit low.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
Well struck right field. Going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Keibert Ruiz. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. On to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Foul ball there. The Yanks hitless so far in the game. Next offering is fouled back. Henderson. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
De La Cruz tosses across to first. 3 up, 3 down. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit. Runner in scoring position, no outs. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ellie De La Cruz. Fastball for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Check swing, called strike. Henderson stands at second with no outs. Left field, way back there. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So up next, Ryan O'Hearn, 1 for 3.
O'Hearn.
Just off the inside edge. Next pitch is outside. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fault.
That's hard hit on the line. This one could be trouble. Coming home. 1 run is in. He's not stopping. On his way home. Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer. And here is Jordan Westburg. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Liner, base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and line.
And now maybe extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The run scores all the way from first. And he beats it. He's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you...
And that one ripped to left. Dominguez makes the grab. 2 down. Now a chance for Heston Kjerstad. He's already homered in this game. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
That one lifted to left. Dominguez sizing this one up and makes the grab. And that is that. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Laureano makes the grab, and there's one away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Strike one. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On to O'Hearn, and Witt is out. Here's Cody Bellinger. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. First pitch, not close. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. We're at the top of the 8th. Laureano comes up to hit.
Number 12, Ramon Laureano.